Welcome back to another episode of Generation Shock.
Yeah.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
That's right. We're back on all the screens, if you know what I means. It's your boy, the monster on the mic with the frosted tip dude sitting to the right of me on my screen. What's going on, Messiah? How you doing?
What's going on?
Hey,
What's going on?
What's new? with
I
this
gotta represent
IJ?
the green. There's something green.
Bro, you guys got
All
so lucky
around
last night. So lucky.
Bro, that lucky shot. Yeah,
It's not the shot. It's that the Pacers screwed up. They didn't take the timeout. They didn't advance the ball. They didn't try to get fouled in order to force you guys to because then it could have been a 4 or 5 point game. You know what I mean? Like it was just travesty.
Yeah, I
What
was
are you
like,
gonna do?
well, we got this. I go, we got this. We're going to OT. We got this.
Dude, there's no way you guys are winning against Dallas or Minnesota. It doesn't matter. Even if you advance, you ain't winning. Oh no, dude. I literally have the game on right now. I'm glancing at it.
I know.
These dudes are
figured
so
it was
much
gonna
better.
say. Yeah, well, we'll see.
Okay. I'm telling you. You'll
Well,
learn.
we'll see.
You'll
We'll
learn today.
Well, all I know is that I'm hoping we win this, right? All the way, because that would give us our 18th ring. Yeah, 18th ring. So right now,
Oh, you're definitely not going all the way, but yeah, you'll get that. You might get
tied right now with the Lakers. I think we're tied right now with the Lakers.
Yeah.
In the most rings. So
Yeah, it is what it is. But basketball's definitely good. Caitlin Clark, she started off for WNBA.
she started off how?
0-4 right now.
Okay.
Her team hasn't won a game yet.
Okay. I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal, but the team. Listen, if they're drafting her number one overall, what's that mean about the team? They're probably not very good, right?
Yeah.
But it's making headlines. I will say, man,
she's a beast.
They're wanting to give a little message out there.
To who?
What up, Chris?
What's up?
To her, like you could see, like I've been watching some of the games.
Yeah,
they're trying to be like, hey, you're gonna earn your way here, and they're really playing her tough.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Well, I mean, she's hopefully she overcomes that. She will, because she has that mentality that she will. Yeah. I mean, at least she's not flopping like LeBron and some.
I mean, some people say she's crying about stuff.
So I mean, here's what I seen, right? Because obviously we're older, so we're different to it. I'm used to the old. I can't get accustomed to this new NBA style. All the 3-point shooting, and I'm like, because I actually thought we was going to lose yesterday's game because I'm like, why? Like, listen, when the clock was like 50 seconds left, shoot for a 3. I'm like, why? We would have at least gone for the 2-pointer, which is a higher percentage shot. Going for the 2-pointer, try to grab the ball again, and we would have been up by 1. But luckily, Jalen hit that 3-pointer to hit that to make it a tie. But
boo this man, boo.
Yeah, here's the thing. So I watched this. I think it was a meme, right? And it says when Jordan was playing, because there's always this comparison between Jordan and LeBron. When Jordan was playing, the fouls versus the fouls of now, and they show.
Oh yeah, well I mean it is a different game, that's for sure. But the women's basketball is just like the old school men's. And when you want to talk about physical, go watch some of their games. You might actually enjoy it because they beat each other up. Like I was shocked how physical women's basketball is. It's crazy, dude. Okay. Yeah, it's one of the things that I think makes it interesting is that it does remind you of that 90s basketball style. Okay, you know what I mean? So I would definitely go check it out. But she's having her struggles, but like you said, she'll get through.
I'm looking at something real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, but anyway, so she's had some tough times, but she has another game tonight. Excited about I am actually going to be watching Anthony Edwards. I'm excited about this kid. He is freaking amazing right now. What he's doing, the tear he's going on, and his ability. Like he's becoming.
He was comparing him to the Jordan's son.
There's a theory or I shouldn't say even a theory. There's a stupid rumor out there that Anthony Edwards is a Michael Jordan love child. and he conceived him when he was traveling with the Bulls at one of the games, and everything like that. And
So how? Wait. How am I unprofessional? Possibly. I need you to elaborate a little more.
You just are. Anyway, so there's these rumors, and they put their faces side by side, and then you'll be able to like look and see like the facial feature comparisons and stuff. But the dude has a mind like a dog. That's the thing, right?
I mean, he has that winning mentality.
It's not even winning. He talked about how Kevin Durant was his idol growing up, but he's going to be shutting him down. Like he talked about how leaving Game 6 or at the end of Game 5 when they were in Denver and they lost. He told the people in the locker room, the Denver workers that were cleaning up and stuff, "Hey, don't worry, you'll see me back here for Game 7." Like that confident. That's the kind of mentality he has. Just shutting people down, doing what's got to be done. I mean, just ridiculous like talent this kid has. And just watching them, like right now they're up on it's 21-15 almost through the first quarter, and Minnesota's winning. I mean, they're disgusting.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited about this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy Butler also? Is that what they're trying to say?
Of course.
I guess anybody good now is Michael Jordan's love child. Now what are you gonna do? Bro, I should have looked it up online and I didn't. So the number one golfer in the world for the PGA, his name's Scotty Scheffler.
Scheffler, okay.
He got arrested Friday morning, went to jail, had to do stretching in jail to get back out and play the PGA tournament, and shot a 5 under that day.
So wait. He went to jail, came back and shot a 5 under?
Yep.
That's some skill, bro.
So what happened was there was some bad weather at the PGA Tour that morning that he's supposed to tee off. And in a tragic incident, a worker or a member of the staff there was walking and a bus struck him and killed him. Yeah, very sad story. Yeah. But so what's happening though is the golfers are still trying to come in. They got credentials on their car. They got all the stuff that says who they are, everything like that. And he proceeded to try to go around an area and go in. Sorry, not prison, jail. My bad, Chris. I don't know why I always say prison. But anyway, so he tries to go around the car. The cops are dressed in the yellow because it's still kind of morning, so it's still a little dark out, bad weather. But to him, it looks like a security guard. So the cop's trying to tell him to stop. He's like, kind of like, "Yo, I gotta go warm up. I gotta go play in the PGA Championship, bro." And so he starts driving forward. The cop jumps on his car or whatever, and then they take him out and they throw him in jail. And they said they charged him with a 1st-degree felony, trying to endanger a cop's life, misobeying traffic laws.
He's endangering the cop's life.
Dude said charging him $80 for a pair of pants, saying he ruined the cop's pants. Like
$80,
dude, just being complete pricks. Right, arrested him, and we're like, and there was reporters from ESPN watching the whole thing that witnessed everything. That was like, dude, he didn't do anything like to warrant this. Like, why would you like? He's. It was just a complete misunderstanding. Everybody figured. So he goes to jail. They take him because they refused to like talk to anybody, cooperate. The PGA management came out, tried to talk to the cops. They refused. They want nothing to do with anybody. So he went to jail. They got him a lawyer. He bailed him out. He got back to the thing, and he played, shot 5 under, had a great day, running on adrenaline. And then on Tuesday, they came out and they're pushed. And instead of the prosecutor just dropping all charges and being like, "Look, we get it. There was a big misunderstanding. We're not going to pursue this," or whatever else. He's not dropping the charges. This thing got arraigned until June 3rd now. Like, this may actually, they're, for whatever reason, dude, there was cops.
He's not big enough. Yeah.
Dude, you don't understand. There's cops they have on film, like being like, "Hey, man," after this happened, like, "Hey, man," like you can just see like that. Dude, you're trying to tell me if this guy tried to harm or endanger one of their own police officers, they were going to be seen hugging him and giving him that, like, and talking to him and smiling and everything. No, dude, they even know it's a joke.
Yeah, I know.
This is crazy. They're doing it for publicity.
You think so? You think it's publicity for him?
No. This Louisiana, Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, or wherever it was at. They're
Oh,
using it for publicity. Dude, this prosecutor's trying to platform himself to be a judge or some dumb shit. You know what I mean? So he's just trying to get that air. Dude, what other time is he going to be on fucking national news like this? This
that's
shit
true.
got to CNN. That's how absurd this shit was.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
of
you gotta
course,
take advantage of every situation, bro. That's
that's
how
what
it
they're
is.
trying to do. So of course they're going to do that. So, but it's just crazy. Unfortunately, the next morning, Saturday, when he went out and played again, had a really bad round.
Okay.
So he wasn't in it at the end, but he played really good. It was Xander Schauffele who ended up winning, shooting a PGA Tour record, -21 under for the weekend. So that's all 4 days, and took the championship. And he's been known to choke it. He's been in the top 12, or he's been in the top 10 like 12 times. And even last week, he was scheduled to win and lost it on like the last 3 holes, just completely collapsed. And he's been known to be a choker. Dude, he had like a 6-foot putt. I swear to you, it did like a 180. And before it fell in, but it did fall in, and he ended up winning. He didn't get it wasn't a tie. First championship for him as a for the majors. So congratulations to him. It was nice.
That's cool. So on the hockey stage, the world stage, I haven't been keeping up, but my wife is like,
oh, funny how you haven't been keeping up. Is that because like, for 2 straight years somebody got bounced? Guess who's still
the what?
Guess who's still in it?
Who?
Yes.
Oh, you talking about New York still in it?
Rangers, baby.
But I'm talking about on the national news, like the Olympics or the
Olympics. Because you don't want to talk about you guys getting bounced.
It's being hosted in Czech Republic or Czechia. My wife hates when I say Czechia. Apparently, when you say Czechia, you are taking away the southern part of Czech Republic. Okay. So that's why they prefer you saying Czech Republic, because there's a southern part of it is considered the whole. When you say Czech Republic, you include the whole country versus.
So is this the Winter Olympics you're talking about in 3 years?
So okay. They're like number one right now, and my niece got picked to be on her side. She got picked to be one of the persons that gives the awards or presents things, which is pretty cool.
That is awesome.
She gets that national news and all that, which I think that's pretty cool. But you know, every time
I got to get her on for an interview after. You know, what's your experience?
Check this. The thing that's interesting, right? Because my wife she has an American passport, right? Because she's an American citizen, and I'm like, but what are you talking about? You know, you're an American. She's like, no, yes, my passport says American, but yeah, my country is number one right now. I'm like, U.S. is number one. She's like, no.
Hey man, but if U.S. is, you know, she'll be right back there. Yo, no, my country's still number one.
Yeah,
it's the best of both worlds. That's how it is.
Yes. But I think it's pretty cool that it's a big hockey thing up there, up north. I mean, in Europe. I'm saying up north like it's in Boston.
Yeah, it's over there is more accurate, probably.
Yeah. So yeah, we're having an Olympics this year, right? Aren't we? Some of the Olympics. We're doing the Summer Olympics and then 2026 is somewhere else, like in France, right? The actual big Olympics is in France, or the one in France is this year.
I think the one in France is this year.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can pull up something.
So they lose money.
Who?
Oh, well, I guess we're talking about the PGA.
Oh,
so they lose money.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I have the actual
footage of him getting arrested.
No, but I have the end of it. I could probably look up the footage if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just put this on the camera. I've remembered I sent it to you, so that's why I was trying to locate it.
Yeah. So, what's this? This is the screen. That's how small it is, or it's loading.
I'm fixing it.
Okay,
give me a minute.
Yeah. So, so the show that I was trying to get you to watch, right? If you get a chance.
Oh, listen, you could have. I could have watched it, but some people don't share.
I forgot. Like, I'm like, what's my password in my logging? I could always hit forget password. Yes, I could always hit that. But I'm like,
All
I
right,
can't
let's
even
watch
find
this
it.
real quick.
Go ahead. Is this him getting locked up? I mean, obviously.
No, this is
the
a Shambo waiting to see if he's going to go into the extra play. And unfortunately, that's how he had to find out that he lost. Was watching on the big screen like that. I thought that was pretty entertaining. That's all.
Yeah, it was a pretty lucky shot. That shit just went around the rosy.
I mean, it's not. I wouldn't call it lucky, but it was fortunate. That's for sure.
Oh, okay, whatever. I said it's lucky shot.
So,
But anyways,
so
yeah. So like the show that I'm trying to get you to watch, which I think this show really kind of breaks down the American justice system because it's so fucking insane. So have you ever heard of this guy called Rob Durst?
Rob Durst. Yeah, didn't he do the ridiculousness?
No, you're talking about Limp Bizkit and not that guy. Not Robert Durst. Not that bro.
No, that's Fred Durst.
Yeah, that's Fred Durst.
I'm thinking District.
Yeah, no. So this guy comes from a big wealthy family from New York. They all own buildings like in New York, skyscrapers and all that. Actually, they just got the permission to lease. While this shit was airing, the show was airing, they got a permission to lease the new building they just built. What's it called? The Freedom Tower. Yeah, the Freedom Tower. So they have all that. They're leasing. Well, they're very wealthy. Put it this way. So this guy right here, his name is called Rob Durst. Yeah. He 3 murders he committed. 3 murders. And this is a guy with a lot of money. 3 murders. So the first one, I'm just gonna break it down. Right? The first one was the first one hasn't been proven yet because his wife is missing. But nobody has ever to find her yet. So for years, since 82, they've been trying to find his wife, and she's gone missing. Nobody knows. So she's either lost or presumed dead because nobody knows because they haven't seen her. The family still wants to know. There's no closure and all that. So that's been happening since the 80s. He moves to Texas under an alias. Right? He dressed as a woman. He kills his neighbor, right? And he's living in he's a billionaire, a multimillionaire, an heir to a big empire, and he's living in this place that you'd be like, who the fuck, what? You wouldn't even think he has money. Anyways, he kills them under self-defense, dismembers the body, right? This is how our justice system works. Also with the right lawyers, dismembers the body, comes out innocent because to the jury he was innocent, right?
Okay.
Mind you, he's a wealthy guy and all that. It also takes place with the lawyers. Then his best friend, there's a case in LA, and his best friend ends up being killed, shot back of the head, right? And they couldn't prove it was him, this and that, and whatever. So he does an interview, right, to plead his case about his ex-wife and the murder case that happens in Texas, right? So at the end of this HBO Max segment, the last episode, he says, because they try to ask him questions, right? He says his mic is live. He goes to the bathroom. He goes, "They got me, killed them all," right? So he kind of like, it's like a confession. So under that whole shit, they open up the case for LA. So LA says, we got to find you. So while LA is trying to find him, he's watching the show because he gets to watch the show, right? And he's like, fuck, I gotta go. So he starts leaving. He starts taking out money from the bank, right? He's smart enough to take out $9,000 a day, right? Because anything above 10,000, it has to report it. So the bank has to report it. So he takes that much money. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna report it real quick.
It takes a while to get there, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be a nicer version of myself, but God.
So here's why I feel where the system it's kind of broken. So the first case, he beats it, and remember, mind you, he cuts the body apart and throws it in the water. The only thing they don't find is the head. The second body, they have no evidence, and he's guilty. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Don't you find that crazy? I think I find that shit crazy.
I mean, I don't think it's worth the build up. I mean, if
if you watch the details in the show, then you really how they catch him, how they catch him with the lies and all that.
I'm sure, but you got to have a better build up than
I know, but
you got him.
I'm just telling my stories. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't build excitement into. But
Sorry for the one viewer we have now.
Yeah.
And I apologize for anybody who,
we almost lost. If it wasn't because he's loyal, we almost lost.
Oh yeah, we would have been sitting here with nothing right now as this guy goes to snooze town over here with us.
But don't you find that interesting? The first time they got the body parts, but innocent. So they have it's a slam dunk according to the prosecutor, but the jury says he's innocent. And the second time they have no evidence, right? And they find him guilty. You think it was just hey, we didn't get you this time, but we got you this time?
Of course. Same thing that happened to OJ. Remember? They found him innocent, and then they got him to jail on something else.
And they got him in jail when he broke into to take his memorabilia, right?
And they went after they went to max sentence with that dude, right? They're gonna get you somehow.
Yeah.
It's
the crazy thing is that it's like you have his friends, right? You have his friends that are loyal to him because obviously he's a multimillionaire, and how they were all cool with him dismembering a body.
Maybe they didn't believe it. You don't know. I mean, who knows? I mean, it's hard for me.
He admitted to doing it.
Well, but if he tells, you got to remember, if he's telling the story, he's not telling them the truth. That I just murdered this guy. Whatever story he told the police, he told them the same thing.
No, he told the police, right, that it was self-defense.
That's what I'm saying. So he made up some story that he told his friends. Like, dude, if I came to you and said, "Hey, man, I'm in the middle of sleeping. Some dude broke in my home, tried to kill me. I murdered him, and I chopped him up."
And you chopped him up? Well, like, what? My question would be like, why the fuck you chopped him up?
Because, dude, I didn't know what to do.
So you killed him on self-defense. So you chopped him up and threw him in the water.
I had to make sure that dude was not coming back. Like I was that scared.
The fact that when you shot him and he fell on the floor, didn't move.
I was in a panic, man. I wasn't thinking straight. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking.
I would have been like, what the fuck were you thinking, bro?
I wasn't.
So you're gonna tell the cops? You gonna turn yourself in?
Yeah.
Okay, as long as you turn yourself in. But see, this guy didn't turn himself in. But I just found that interesting. And then I'm like, this is exactly what I mean, how broken the system is.
Yeah. Well, system's always going to be broken. What are you going to do? I mean,
obviously he's having that money, so he has the great lawyers that bro, the first case in Texas, the way they pitched it, and then all, I'm like, bro, this is fucking genius.
Yeah.
They made him look like he was the victim, that's why he defended himself. And the guy that he killed was the bad guy. An angry, cranky old man.
Yeah.
That's some shit, bro.
Dude, power of word.
Being broke and having money.
Yep. Because if you were broke, you asked being that slammer.
Yep.
That's true.
It's just some crazy shit, though.
That's the world we live in, man. We live in a crazy. You ever watch X-Men 97 like I told you to?
Not yet. I'm waiting for it. Is it over yet?
Yes.
Okay, so once now that it's over, I'll start watching it. But right now, I'm actually, what am I watching? What am I watching? Besides Game of Thrones, I'm rewatching Game of Thrones. I'm watching. I want to watch Shogun because I'm playing right now. You know what I'm playing right now? Besides Gray Zone. You
don't play Gray Zone, asshole. You haven't played with me.
No, I have to get back into it because I just found some stuff that I'm like, yo, that's interesting. But I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, okay. So, did you hear about the Harrison Buckner speech?
I don't know who Harrison Buckner is.
You don't know who anybody is, do you?
I don't.
He is the kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay. What about him?
Oops, wrong one. He gave a little commencement speech at a college over the weekend, and it's kind of made some headlines. You want to hear it?
Yeah, put it up.
Here we go.
Oh, yes.
I want to speak directly to you briefly because I think it is you the women who have had the most diabolical lies told to you? How many of you are sitting here now about to cross this stage and are thinking about all the promotions and titles you are going to get in your career? Some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world, but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. I can tell you that my beautiful wife, Isabel, would be the first to say that her life truly started when she began living her vocation as a wife and as a mother. I'm on this stage today and able to be the man I am because I have a wife who leans into her vocation. I'm beyond blessed with the many talents God has given me, but it cannot be overstated that all of my success is made possible because a girl I met in band class back in middle school would convert to the faith, become my wife, and embrace one of the most important titles of all, homemaker. I want to speak directly to you.
So what's wrong with this?
So people are outraged because he basically, and which, first of all, understand this is a Catholic church. So it's not even like a normal college. This is a religious institution. But
Yes.
people are pissed off that this dude went out and addressed the women directly and said, you should value being a mother and a caretaker to your husband more than pursuing a career and a diploma.
Okay. He's just saying, hey, he's not saying also don't go out there and chase a career. He says just value that, that only would work if the man is going to be the provider. In a sense of he's going to bring the money, he's going to be the breadwinner.
Of course, that's his assumption.
That's his case because that's his scenario. Not everybody's blessed like him in that sense, right? To be the breadwinner. He's in love with his wife and what his wife can do. He's just saying that, I'm assuming based on that he's saying that they've been lied to about careers. He's basically saying they didn't have the whole part. Let me try to see if I can just narrow that one down.
Well, that's what I'm going to try to see if I can get just the beginning, because
he said you've been lied to because the shit that's, when you leave this, after this you're going to get a career.
There was a little bit before that where he was explaining how, like, he was saying that you shouldn't have to. It's not important to go after promotion after promotion and promotion. It's more important to go after becoming a mother. So
maybe that's what he values.
Correct. That's what it is. But people are outraged over him making this comment.
But this, like, see, that can come off as he's paying an homage to his wife. I think he just people are just probably turning that shit into worse than what it is, because he was even getting emotional about his wife. People just like to make a big deal out of nothing.
Yeah. Well, this is the cancel cultural era, right? And so people don't agree with people with opinions unless they're their own. So he's not allowed to go out and have an opinion and make a statement like that. Like, no, if you don't want to listen to it, don't listen to it. It wasn't broadcasted publicly. It was a private, thing. I do think people make it too much out of nothing sometimes. But it's been the big thing going on right now. There've been a lot of talks about it. Patrick Mahomes had to answer about it today. Some of the other people have had to answer about it. So
I'm telling you, this is exactly what happens when you're on top of the world. And the Kansas City Chiefs right now on the top of the world, so they're going to scrutinize everything they do.
Well, then they got all the guy from so suppose, I don't know why he would have, but the guy who got hit in the car accident in Dallas when he was doing 200 miles an hour down the freeway and got into an accident, he decided to drop the charges. So now that's not even going to be a legal matter. So the NFL is going to try, so that way he can lessen a suspension from the NFL probably. So, yeah.
Talent trumps everything, bro. That's how it is.
That's how the world we live in.
That's the world we live in. But again, when I seen that speech, to me, he was just, showing what we say is, giving the flowers to his wife and the amazing job that she's done being a wife. That's what I took out of it. She's a great wife, and he felt like he got emotional expressing how a great mom she is and a
Yeah.
wife.
Everybody's different, right?
So they flipped that around into he's talking about women shouldn't be there. Somebody in your house, bro?
No,
Are you
Why?
looking up? You like
I
somebody?
was just, I don't know. I was looking at something.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So something's gonna come from the cycle.
You never know, man. I'm in my new place, man. I finally got settled in. So,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. If I lock the door, if somebody's creeping in on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so
I don't worry about locking my door. It's funny. I don't worry about locking my door as much here as I did in the other apartment. The other apartment, dude, the door's always locked. It's never unlocked.
Yeah.
Here, no big deal.
you live far away from from the previous place?
Oh, it's close to work still, but yes, completely on the other side of town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it's it's time to spoil yourself a little. You deserve it. You work hard.
Hey, I try.
Yeah. I mean, you can't have a subscription to an HBO Max, but
Not everybody, has a wife who didn't want to be.
Why do we always have to get my wife involved?
It goes back to the Buckner thing. She didn't want to be a homemaker, so
Yes,
have.
she did.
I don't have. I don't.
I want to be a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
I want to, but it can't happen.
Yeah, she's not gonna let you.
No. Exactly.
That's why she's not having no kids, so that way you can't be sitting at home while she's working all day. Got to keep your ass contributing somehow.
Yeah.
All right. You got anything else, or we want to call it another show? We can always do a short.
We can always if you want, you can end. We can. I just wanted to get on just to get new.
Well, I did too. I wanted to make sure everything's working again. Stuff's going to function.
Yeah,
remember, this is our first time back since I reset up everything. I had to reset up everything.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is your first episode from
the lighting's a little off for me, and I'm but
it is a little brighter. But my camera. So I bought this camera. It was supposed to be a good camera, but it's a different image from my other camera. Obviously, the Sony cameras was better, but I like this camera too.
Well, it's one of those things. Does that look better? Not as bright?
Yeah, that looks better. To me, that looks better.
All right.
So now keep it at that warm, that temperature.
Good
Chris,
stuff.
once again, thank you for joining us. It was one of those short segments we wanted to test out. We just discovered it. We wanted to test out segments.
We weren't really prepared. That's why we said just another night. We're just coming out, hanging out, thinking if we found stuff to talk about. Are you excited about anything coming up?
Well, games, WWDC, right? WWDC. So I'm excited because all these companies are talking about their AI, right?
Yes.
So I think next segment we should talk about, dive deeper into the AI thing and all that. So, right? Because there's a lot of AI talk, right? Deadpool, yes. WWDC coming up with Apple, so they're supposed to make a huge announcement, right?
Another one?
Yeah, because this wasn't WWDC. This was just an Apple conference, a keynote for the tablet. By the way, that tablet is fire. The new tablet.
Why is it fire? It's just thin.
It's a lot thinner. It has a better processor. Listen, it has a better.
It always has a better processor. Every year, better processor.
No, better processor than the MacBook Pro, bro. MacBook Pro has an M3. This one has an M4. It's a lot faster, thinner. It's just better. I haven't bought it. I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm just saying it's just better.
See, it's funny because you and I look at it different. There's only one thing about it that would make me want it that I think it's better. What? Is they moved the camera, the front facing camera, from the side to the top.
I was like, it's a fucking about time, bro.
Yeah. Because they said they were going to be able to because of the charger for the pencil and the magnetic, and somehow they finally figured it out, which is awesome.
They put the Find My device, Find My, right, on the pencil.
Oh, yeah.
They put it on the pencil. That's good. So, but this new WWDC, they're talking about the new operating system and all that. And the AI, Apple AI, because Google already announced their AI, right? Everything you do on Google, it's going to be assisted with AI. So pretty much their AI version is they want to control, they want you to just think it, write it, and they take care of everything. That's what their AI version is.
So, Microsoft's dropping their Copilot.
Yes. That looks interesting, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I've used it. I've used it to do some
creative. They got these NPUs that are going to be used for local capabilities. So it's not like the AI doesn't have to be cloud-based. It can be local. And it's supposed to make it a little bit more official.
That shit is funny. It's fire because they're getting a calculator. Okay. So Assassin's Creed announced their new game called Shadows.
NCAA college football comes back after 10 years.
Yeah, but we're talking about Assassin's Creed right now, bro. This is
No one gives a fuck about Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
More people care. Dude, NCAA college football comes back. Dynasty mode, the greatest mode.
You talking about the video game?
Yes.
Nobody plays NCAA college football.
Bro, I'm buying that game. I used to play the shit out of that game.
Really?
Oh my god, that game was so much fun. Dude, going and getting high school recruits, seeing what you could do for school. Like, dude, that game was so good. So good.
Assassin's Creed finally gonna.
I remember I went 10 years deep on a dynasty.
Listen, Assassin's
Which man
Creed
there, Chris? Which man?
Assassin's Creed is gonna make the long-awaited Japanese game. The history in Japanese. It has to do with the samurais and all that shit. So it's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, but is it only next gen?
No. It's coming out for this console. It's November 15 comes out.
Yeah, the next gen consoles.
No, they're not launching a next gen console. I don't think they are.
Oh my god, you don't get it. The PS5 and the Xbox X are the next gen consoles.
For this console, yes. And PC.
You don't.
Oh, did you see? Have you
Are
seen,
they only the next gen consoles, or are they going to do it for Xbox One and PlayStation 4?
I don't know.
That's what I was trying to find.
So, but here's what's probably going to be only next gen: Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yes, but I can create my own NCAA players. Chris, you got to play college football if you haven't. It's a lot better.
No, nobody cares about college football.
Oh no, you're agreeing with me because you can draft them too. Yes,
could you?
Yes, you could draft. You could create a player in college football
And
go
draft
through his
them?
college career, make him a Heisman winner or whatever, and then draft him in Madden.
But that's actually cool.
Yeah.
But you could do that in Madden too, right? Don't you have a career mode in Madden?
But you can't draft somebody you created and had a high school career with.
That's cool though. I see. I like that feature, but that feature alone won't make me buy it. That feature alone.
Yeah, well, go play with your little Creed.
A new Jedi movie's coming out. Oh, show.
Yeah, there is. They brought in the lightsaber whip.
Oh, speaking of lightsaber, did you see that Disney Imagineer guy? It was on TikTok. I wish I saved the video. Next time I'll have it. He actually created the lightsaber that actually comes up. It's not the fucking light that just lights up. It literally goes up, shines, makes every sound like lightsaber, and then when you shut it down, it comes down. I'm like, finally, bro. I don't care how much it costs. I want it. I'm not saying I'm buying it, but I'm saying
I'm buying it.
I want it, bro. Bro, it actually lights up and it goes up. He fucking figured it out already. It took him years.
I'm curious. I want to see this now.
Can't wait. So if I ever get one, my hands in one, right? If I ever do, I'll have it here, and I'm just gonna be like, that's gonna be me.
That'll be the whole show.
Yeah. Oh, also, this year, I think it's this year. Universal is gonna hopefully open up the Epic Park. Is it this year? Next year.
But the what park?
The Epic Park.
What's that?
Which is Nintendo World and all these.
They have that over in I guess California.
But the one here is gonna have Donkey Kong World and all that, so it's gonna be better.
I'm not, okay, I never said it wasn't. All I said is they have that.
Yeah, but the one in California is cool. I seen it. Gaston went, and I seen it on live with Gaston and all that because he went over there. But it felt like it was small. And I heard this one's gonna be small too, but it felt small. I'm like, damn, that's it. Yeah. But I told my wife, I don't care how old I am, I'm going there. I'm going on a season pass just for that year, and I'll probably go there to like multiple times because Nintendo's the shit for me.
If I was living over there, I'd be down.
But you live right there, bro. You live 2 hours away.
Okay.
It's not like
you're gonna get a season pass to something that's 2 hours away from you.
What?
Would you get a season pass to something that's 2 hours away from you?
No.
What the fuck are you talking about? God, I love how you're like, yeah, it's no big deal. As long as I'm not the one doing it. Shit. I ain't fucking driving, so what do I care?
Yeah. That's pretty cool. So so I gotta watch X-Men 97. It looks like I have to watch that. Oh. There's a new I think it's a Spider-Man. A Spider-Man 3 coming out, something like that, with Elektra.
No, I haven't heard that.
I seen the cover.
I think there's a lot of fake art out there. You gotta be careful.
Oh, there is? Okay. Well, new AI now, you can fucking create so much shit, bro. It's so interesting. Yep. I'm excited for AI.
It'll be good. We'll talk about it next week. We'll make it a topic. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we're getting close to the end. What do you got? Any FOHs?
No, I got no. No, I had one,
We
but
got the right stuff. We